Fair evaders and rebels, the minor bad boys in media decoding the charm of cinematic and literary rebels engaging in minor acts of rebellion. In the vast panorama of media representations, minor rebels occupy a unique niche, often depicted as charming rogues who buck societal norms through acts like fair evasion, petty vandalism, or minor hacking. These characters often resonate deeply with audiences, offering a glimpse into the romanticized vision of being bad without crossing into serious criminality. This article explores the portrayal of these minor bad boys in media, examines their appeal, and discusses the implications of their actions being classified distinctly from more severe crimes. The romantic appeal of minor rebels' characterization in media. Charming antagonists, often depicted with a devil-may-care attitude and a heart of gold, minor rebels in films and literature appeal to a broad audience. Their offenses are typically nonviolent and victimless, framed as acts of defiance against perceived injustices or corrupt systems. Symbolic resistance. Whether it's skipping fares on public transit or spray painting a political slogan, these acts are shown not just as rebellious, but as symbolic gestures towards larger societal critiques. This layer of moral or political justification adds depth to their character and legitimizes their actions in the eyes of the audience. Psychological and societal appeal. Adolescent fantasy fulfillment. For many, especially younger viewers, these characters embody a form of adolescent rebellion, a way to vicariously experience the thrill of breaking rules without the associated risks. Cultural icon status. Characters like Ferris Bueller or the graffiti artists of Exit Through the Gift Shop ascend to a kind of anti-hero status, where their minor acts of rebellion against mundane aspects of daily life, like school attendance or public ordinances, are celebrated as acts of personal freedom and creativity. Differentiating between minor rebellions and serious crimes. Nature of offenses. Minor rebellions. Acts such as fare evasion, petty theft for nonprofit motives, or minor digital piracy often fall under this category. These are usually low-stake crimes in terms of both legal consequences and moral weight. Serious crimes. In contrast, serious crimes involve significant harm to individuals or society, including violence, major theft, or large-scale fraud. These crimes carry substantial legal penalties and are generally condemned both in media and by public opinion. Implications of romanticization, normalization, and mimicry. While minor rebellions might be romanticized without much risk, implying that such behaviors are cool or acceptable can lead to normalization of disrespect for law. This might encourage real-world mimicry among impressionable audiences. Escalation of behavior. There is a psychological risk that what starts as minor rebellion could escalate as individuals seek greater thrills or become desensitized to the illegality of their actions. Media examples and cultural impact. Iconic characters. Ferris Bueller. In Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Ferris's truancy is depicted as a clever, daring act that makes him a folk hero to his peers. His antics are portrayed humorously and without serious consequences, highlighting his charm and wit over any negative traits. The Tramp in Charlie Chaplin's films. Chaplin's iconic character often engages in minor acts of rebellion like fare evasion or petty thievery, which are portrayed as necessary for survival rather than malicious. Analysis of appeal. Underdog theme. Many minor rebels are portrayed as underdogs fighting against larger, often oppressive systems. This taps into the universal theme of rooting for the underdog, a deeply ingrained cultural narrative that resonates with many. Comic relief. Frequently, these characters provide comic relief or a satirical commentary on societal norms, making their rebellions more palatable and entertaining. Navigating the fine line. Promoting responsible consumption. Media literacy. Educating audiences about the distinction between fictional portrayals of minor rebellion and the realities of such behaviors is crucial. Discussions and analyses around these media representations can foster a more nuanced understanding of the consequences of glorifying illegal actions. Contextual understanding. Encouraging viewers to understand the context in which these rebellions occur within narratives can help mitigate the risk of blind emulation. Conclusion. While the romanticization of minor rebels like fare evaders and playful anarchists provides entertainment and cultural value, it carries the responsibility of not undermining societal law and order. By clarifying the difference between these minor acts and serious crimes, media creators and consumers alike can appreciate these stories without blurring the moral and legal lines that safeguard society. As we celebrate the charm and cunning of these minor bad boys, we must also remain vigilant about the messages we absorb and propagate about rebellion and conformity.